What are you doing there? I hesitantly called out to a young girl rummaging through a trash behind the spa. She flinched and froze.
I'm sorry.
She kept apologizing, her hair a tangled mess, her clothes worn out, and her shoes falling apart. And yet, here she was, digging through someone else's trash. It was clear something was wrong at her home. She probably hadn't bathed in a while either. She looks like she's in elementary school. I saw my late daughter, Olivia, in her, and I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. We run a spa. Want to come inside? I brought her in and gently washed her hair and body. The girl looked completely transformed, so I asked for her name.
I'm Olivia.
Hearing her say the same name as my late daughter, I knew this meeting wasn't just a coincidence. Where's your mom?
She's been in bed the whole time. She says her foot hurts too much to move.
Has she gone to the doctor?
No. She says we shouldn't be a burden to others.
What? Robert and I exchanged glances. The phrase not being a burden to others kept coming up in Olivia's words, and it started to bother me. Olivia, do you think we could meet your mom?
But Mom doesn't want to be a burden.
Olivia lowered her gaze. This isn't a burden at all. I'm just worried about your mom's injury and want to check on her. Is that okay?
Okay.
We walked with Olivia to her home. She lived in an old apartment on the second floor behind a supermarket.
Mom, I brought Robert and Kate from the spa.
From inside the silent room, a faint voice responded.
Please, wait a moment.
When the woman finally appeared, I gasped in shock. My name is Kate. I run a spa with my husband, Robert. Our spa was originally started by Robert's grandfather, and Robert is now the third generation running it. People of all ages come to our spa, and it has become a beloved gathering spot in the neighborhood. An elderly woman arrived, holding the hand of a little girl.
This is my granddaughter. She's staying with me tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful. Take your time and relax in our spacious spa. The little girl, half hidden behind her grandmother, nodded slightly and smiled at me. Right behind them, a lively group of high school boys burst in.
Hey, Kate.
Hey there. Have fun today. They looked like they were having a blast. The boundless energy of youth is dazzling. A little while later, a woman in a business suit walked in.
Well, this is my first time here. Where do I buy a ticket?
Welcome. You can buy your ticket over here, and the pool is that way. Let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
She mentioned that she was staying at a nearby business hotel for a work trip. The hotel staff had recommended our spa to her, which made me happy. I gave her a warm, welcoming smile. However, the moment I saw the woman's ponytail swaying as she walked away, my chest tightened. Olivia. Tears welled up, and I hurriedly turned away. Almost immediately, Robert rushed over to me.
Kate, are you okay?
Hearing his voice, I felt a little calmer. Thank you. She reminded me of Olivia.
Oh, yeah.
Robert glanced at the woman's retreating figure and nodded wistfully. Our late daughter, Olivia, loved having her long, silky hair tied up in a ponytail. If Olivia were still alive, she'd probably be wearing a suit like that, working hard in her career. You know, just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
I thought back to our earlier customers. My mom always looked forward to having Olivia stay over at her place.
Yeah,
If she had made it to high school, she would have been busy with clubs, hanging out with friends, enjoying her bright and lively days, right?
that's right.
If only I had given birth to her stronger. I couldn't hold back anymore. Tears streamed down my cheeks.
Kate, Olivia is watching us from heaven. She always said, I love seeing Mom smile, remember?
Robert gently rubbed my back.
Go take a little break. Oh, by the way, a customer gave us some sweets earlier. Maybe that'll help cheer you up.
Oh, thanks. I let myself lean into his kindness and headed to the break room. Up until 19 years ago, I lived in an apartment near this spa with my husband, Robert, and our daughter, Olivia. Olivia, our little mascot, was adored by everyone. She loved folding towels and would help clean up after closing, making my work even more enjoyable.
Olivia, you're such a great helper.
Yup. Take your time and relax.
She was cherished by the people in our community and grew up happy and full of energy. But then, illness struck her. When Olivia was 7, doctors found a tumor in her head, and she spent the next few years in and out of the hospital.
Mom, when I get better, will you do my ponytail again?
Even after losing her signature long hair to treatment, she stayed positive, always putting on a brave face. So I encouraged myself to stay strong and decided to always smile in front of Olivia. Of course, we'll even add cute accessories and make you look extra stylish. But that wish never came true, and Olivia passed away just before her 10th birthday. As parents, we couldn't do anything. The pain of remembering Olivia was unbearable, so Robert and I moved away, as if running from the home we once shared with her. At that time, we had even planned to close the spa. But after losing Olivia and falling into deep despair, the people in our community who visited the spa helped us get through it. Some would silently bring us sweets, while the elderly man 2 doors down would drop off fresh vegetables from his garden. The woman who ran the bookstore kept recommending novels she thought it'd enjoy, and Olivia's friends would often stop by with her favorite chocolate, just to check in on us. Thanks to them, little by little, we started moving forward. Over time, we regained our daily routine, but even after 19 years, there are still moments like this when memories of Olivia bring me to tears. These sweets are really good. And every time, I'm reminded of the kindness around me, which gives me the strength to keep going.
Another day wrapped up. Good job today.
All right, let's clean up. One evening, after closing, as we were tidying up, I heard a noise behind the building. Oh, maybe a cat rummaging through the trash. Wait, what? I stepped outside to check, and my heart nearly stopped. Instead of a cat, there was a young girl standing there. She was searching for something in our trash area, and I hesitantly spoke to her. "What are you doing there?" She flinched and froze.
I'm sorry.
She kept apologizing without even looking at me. A child this young, rummaging through trash alone at this hour. Something isn't right. Gently, I tried to reassure her. "I didn't mean to startle you. Look at me, sweetheart. I run this spa. My name's Kate." Slowly, she turned toward me. Her hair was a tangled mess. Her clothes were loose and worn, and her shoes were falling apart. And here she was, digging through someone's trash. It was obvious something was wrong at her home. She probably hadn't bathed in a while either. She looks about the age Olivia was back then. The thought hit me hard, and I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. Have you ever been to a spa before?
No, I haven't.
There's a big pool too, and it feels amazing. Want to try it?
Wait. I can. But I don't have any money.
Seeing the sadness in her expression, I gently rubbed her back. You don't need to worry about money. We're already closed for the day, so you're free to use it. With that, I led her inside the spa. Robert looked surprised when he saw us, and I exchanged a glance with him. I'm just going to let her experience the spa for a bit.
Got it. Oh, I'm Robert. Take your time and relax. Oh, wait. I think Mom kept some of Olivia's clothes.
Robert quickly picked up on the situation and went to find something that might fit her. His parents used to live in the house behind the spa, and while we worked, they often played with Olivia. Because of that, we had left some of Olivia's clothes at Robert's childhood home. Robert, look. When we cleaned out his parents' house after they passed away, I found Olivia's little clothes neatly folded and stored in a case.
Mom really held onto them carefully.
It had been too painful for me to think about Olivia. I had stubbornly tried to move forward and ended up throwing away all of her clothes. So when I found these, I cried with happiness and felt deeply grateful to Robert's mother. I never thought we'd use Olivia's clothes again. It felt strange, but at the same time, my heart felt lighter.
Wow. It's huge.
The girl's eyes sparkled with excitement at the size of the spa. Seeing her so happy made me smile too. I'll take care of the cleanup, so go ahead and enjoy the pool. As I tidied up, I kept glancing over at her. She was kicking her legs and happily splashing around. She's adorable. Seeing this playful, childlike side of her made me feel relieved. After she finished, I dried her off and was about to help with her hair when Robert rushed in, slightly out of breath, holding some clothes.
Glad I made it in time.
He handed me the clothes and quickly stepped out of the changing room. Along with Olivia's clothes, there was also a full set of underwear. He must have rushed out to buy them. Maybe he had been thinking about Olivia too. A warm feeling spread through my chest.
Can I really wear this?
Of course. It belonged to my daughter, so it's a little old. Oh, but it looks perfect on you. The red dress that used to be Olivia's fit her just right, and she looked absolutely adorable in it. When we stepped out of the changing room, Robert, who had been waiting, widened his eyes for a moment when he saw her.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes. Robert and Kate, thank you so much.
With her freshly washed, silky hair and bright, carefree smile, she looked even more charming. By the way, could you tell us your name?
Olivia. I'm 9 years old.
What? I exchanged a stunned glance with Robert.
Your name is Olivia?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. The girl we happen to help is named Olivia. At that moment, I couldn't shake the feeling that this wasn't just a coincidence.
Do you like pancakes?
Robert must have realized that she had been searching the trash for something to eat. He crouched down in front of her, looking at her kindly as he asked.
Well, yes.
Great. I'll make some for you. Just wait here.
Robert quickly whipped up pancakes for the three of us in the break room. They were the same pancakes Olivia used to love. Since Olivia passed away, I hadn't eaten Robert's pancakes much, so seeing them in front of me made my heart race a little.
Our daughter gave these her seal of approval. Go ahead, dig in.
Olivia hesitated at first, but when her stomach growled, she couldn't resist and started eating.
Wow. It's so good. Really, really good.
She ate faster and faster. It's okay to take your time, and if you're still hungry, you can have some of mine too. She must have been really hungry because she finished my portion too. Once she was full, Olivia smiled shyly but happily. When I looked up, the clock read 9:30 p.m. It's getting late. Your family must be worried, so let's call them. Can you tell me your home phone number? But Olivia just tilted her head. She explained that they didn't have a home phone, and she didn't know her mom's cell phone number either. Is your house nearby?
I don't know.
Olivia's face suddenly filled with worry. After asking more questions, I learned that her mother had been sick in bed and had sent her out on an errand, but Olivia had gotten lost. Exhausted from walking and starving, she had started rummaging through the trash for food when I found her. That being said, it was quite a big errand for a 9-year-old, and the distance she could have walked on her own was likely limited.
Do you remember any landmarks near your house?
Well, there's a supermarket next to a camera store. I live behind the supermarket.
Oh, I know that place. We managed to figure out the supermarket near Olivia's home. It was about a 20-minute walk from the spa. When we walked Olivia to that area, she recognized the familiar surroundings and looked relieved.
Robert, Kate, thank you so much. Here, take this.
What is this? She held out a dollar bill.
For the spa.
Oh no, you don't need to. We just wanted to help.
But I have to. Mom always says we shouldn't be a burden to others.
I tried to refuse, but Olivia shook her head firmly, insisting, "All right then, I'll accept it, but in return, promise you'll come visit again anytime."
Really? Can I come tomorrow?
Of course. Just make sure you tell your family first, okay?
Okay.
As her eyes sparkled with joy, I gently patted her head, and then Olivia ran off toward her home. Her figure as she ran away reminded me so much of my late daughter, Olivia, that I couldn't hold back my tears.
That dress looked great on her.
Yeah, she's such a sweet, adorable girl. I hope I can be there for her if she ever needs help. Deep down, I wish she would come back to see us again. The next day, Olivia really did come back to our spa.
I remembered the way this time.
Seeing her innocent smile made me happy.
Mom said, thank you so much for yesterday. I told her before coming today. She also told me to help out as a way to say thanks.
According to Olivia, her mother had injured her foot 2 days ago and wasn't able to leave the house.
I want to help. I help my mom at home too, so I can do anything.
Then how about vacuuming for me?
Okay.
She must have really been used to helping out at home. Olivia vacuumed, folded towels, and tidied up with practiced ease.
Thank you. It's already evening, so why don't you play in the pool for a bit? And for dinner, would you like pancakes again?
Yes. I love Robert's pancakes.
Her bright, carefree smile warmed our hearts. After she finished eating, we made sure to take her home while it was still light out.
Thank you so much.
She then held out a dollar bill again. Thank you. I'd love it if you came back again tomorrow if you can. Wanting her to feel comfortable coming back, I accepted the dollar. This is for your mom. Before saying goodbye, I handed Olivia a sandwich I had made for her mother, who couldn't go out. She thanked us over and over before running off toward her home. The next day, and the day after that, Olivia came back. With your help, we're getting so much done. Thank you.
Really? I want to help even more.
Seeing her work so hard reminded both Robert and me of our daughter, Olivia, and we watched her with tears in our eyes. How is your mom's foot doing? As we ate, I asked about her mother's condition.
She's been in bed the whole time. She says her foot hurts too much to move.
Has she gone to the doctor?
No. She says we shouldn't be a burden to others.
What? Robert and I exchanged glances. The phrase not being a burden to others kept coming up in Olivia's words, and it started to bother me. Has your mom been eating properly?
Yeah. She said the sandwiches you gave me were so good they made her cry.
Is that all she's been eating? I exchanged a glance with Robert, and he gave a firm nod. Since the spa was closed that day, we decided to visit Olivia's home and check on her mother. Olivia, do you think we could meet your mom?
But Mom doesn't want to be a burden.
Olivia lowered her gaze. This isn't a burden. We're just worried about her injury and want to check on her. You don't think helping your mom is a burden, right? It's the same thing.
Okay.
Together, we walked to Olivia's home. She lived in an old apartment on the second floor behind the supermarket.
Mom, I brought Robert and Kate from the spa.
From inside the quiet room, a faint voice responded.
Please, wait a moment.
After a while, a woman crawled out of the room, and I hurriedly stepped inside to help her.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. I'm Olivia's mother, Chloe.
Oh my, what happened to your foot? I was at a loss for words when I saw her leg, swollen and badly bruised.
I slipped on the apartment stairs the other day. I somehow managed to get back to my room, but since then, I haven't been able to move.
It's probably broken. Chloe, have you been to the hospital?
She silently shook her head, and Robert quickly called an ambulance. You can't just leave such a serious injury untreated. I spoke more firmly than I intended.
But if I get admitted, Olivia will be all alone.
As we talked, I learned that Chloe and Olivia lived alone. Her husband never held a steady job and wandered from place to place. Without her knowing, he accumulated debt, stopped coming home, and eventually they divorced 5 years ago. Since then, Chloe has been working as a cleaner while raising Olivia on her own. Additionally, Chloe's parents had already passed away, leaving her with no one to rely on. I could feel how deeply she cared for her daughter, and I couldn't bring myself to push any further. Just then, the paramedics arrived. We'll head to the hospital too.
I'm so sorry for causing trouble.
This isn't trouble at all. We're just worried about you and Olivia. Chloe kept apologizing, looking so pitiful that it broke my heart. After the doctors examined her, they confirmed she needed to be hospitalized for about 2 months. Chloe, we'll take care of Olivia, so please focus on getting better. Tears instantly welled up in her eyes.
Thank you. I can't believe you're doing so much for us when we're complete strangers.
Maybe we were strangers, but Robert and I didn't feel that way at all. From that day on, we took care of Olivia and visited Chloe in the hospital every day. As I spent more time talking to Chloe, I finally understood the strange feeling I had toward her and her daughter.
Actually, I was born with a heart condition. I was lucky enough to receive a heart transplant 19 years ago, which is why I'm alive today.
19 years ago. My heart pounded loudly. You don't know who the donor was, do you?
No, but I was told it was a girl around my age. I was 11 at the time.
A girl around 11 years old. Could it be? I turned to Robert, and he looked back at me, eyes wide with shock. Because 19 years ago, our daughter Olivia, who passed away at 9 years old, had chosen to become a donor.
Aside from my head, my body is still healthy, right?
One day, 19 years ago, Olivia told us she wanted to be an organ donor. Olivia, what are you talking about? You're going to keep living. At the time, we already knew she didn't have much time left, but we had never told her. So hearing her say that shook both of us to our core.
Did someone tell you about this?
No, but I read in a picture book that if you become a donor, you can keep living inside other people's bodies.
She must have also heard stories about kids waiting for heart transplants in the pediatric ward during her hospital stays. Even though she was only 9, the idea of organ donation was something she understood more intimately and realistically than we did.
I've been helped by so many people, so in the end, I want to help someone too.
We had been avoiding reality, clinging only to the hope of a miracle. But when Olivia said those words, we couldn't hold back our tears.
All right, Olivia, you're such a kind girl. We're so proud to have you as our daughter.
Unlike us, who went home and cried every night, Olivia always looked forward. From the day we learned about her feelings, we stopped crying. We need to be strong and kind. Just like Olivia, we need to live each day to the fullest, so she can look back and say she was happy until the very end. For the next 3 months, we shared the most meaningful time together. We picked up litter while out on walks, donated Olivia's favorite books to the hospital, and found comfort in imagining how happy those small actions might make others. Then, the day of our farewell came. Olivia, you did so well. You gave us so much happiness, and we learned so much from you. Thank you.
I'll become strong and kind, just like you. So please watch over us from above.
After Olivia was declared brain dead, her organs were donated, just as she had wished. We were never told where they went or to whom. But organ transplants do not happen often, and the key details of 19 years ago and a girl around 11 years old were enough for me to be certain that the donor was Olivia.
Before I received my heart transplant, so many people helped me. Since I was given a strong heart like this, I can't let myself be a burden to anyone anymore.
I see. That's why she kept saying, not being a burden to others. I could understand how Chloe felt. But one thing was certain. This was never what Olivia had wanted. What does being a burden even mean? I asked Chloe.
Well, relying on others, asking for help.
That's not being a burden at all. Both Chloe and Olivia looked at me in surprise. When someone relies on you, it actually makes you happy. And when you show kindness to others, it fills your own heart with joy. That's something our daughter taught us.
Oh, she is the one who loved Robert's pancakes, right?
Robert nodded firmly and gave Olivia a warm smile. So try leaning on others more. The world is filled with more kindness than you think. Tears streamed down Chloe's face. The next day, her expression was noticeably brighter.
Thank you for the clothes.
Hearing her say thank you instead of I'm sorry, as she usually did, reassured both Robert and me.
Chloe, you don't have to answer right away, but I want you to think about something.
With that, Robert introduced an idea to her. She was so surprised that she couldn't even speak. Take your time thinking about it. Just know that you're always welcome here. Even though we told her to take her time, I couldn't help but wait anxiously for her response. So when she finally gave us a good answer, I was so happy, I nearly jumped for joy. I felt as if Olivia was smiling down on us from above, happy as well. 3 months later,
Excuse me for intruding.
You're not intruding. From today on, this is your home.
Chloe and Olivia moved into the house behind the spa, where Robert's parents used to live. Actually, we had been struggling for a long time with what to do with their vacant house. At this point, moving there ourselves felt like too much trouble, and we had been hoping someone else would live in it. That's when Chloe and Olivia came into our lives.
Would you like to work at our spa? It would be even better if you lived in the house behind it.
Chloe tearfully agreed to Robert's suggestion while she was still in the hospital.
Robert and Kate, thank you. I'm looking forward to this new beginning.
We're too. It'll be so nice to have more people around. With Chloe and Olivia now part of our lives, our spa was about to start a brand new chapter. 6 months had passed since then. Chloe quickly picked up the job and worked with great care, soon becoming an irreplaceable part of our spa. Customers adored her, and it was heartwarming to see them often giving her fresh vegetables or sweets as gifts. Olivia, who had been helping out every day, had now become the face of our spa. I felt a little guilty that moving here meant she had to transfer schools. But she made friends quickly at her new school and happily shared stories about her day with us. Seeing them laugh and enjoy life brought happiness to Robert and me.
You haven't cried lately.
Robert gently patted my shoulder. That's because I can feel Olivia so close to me.
Yeah, you're right.
We exchanged a smile. I couldn't help but believe that our meeting with Chloe and Olivia was something our daughter had arranged for us. Maybe from above, Olivia had guided us to help them. I wonder if she's happy seeing them like this. Are we becoming as strong and kind as she was?
I got some sweets from a customer.
Olivia ran over, holding the treats she had received. Before, we used to get two, one for Robert and one for me. But this time, there were 5. Olivia, Chloe, Robert, me. And I'm sure the last one is for Olivia. Feeling the warmth of kindness, my heart was full. This world is filled with kindness,